duo character. But enough about that. Moving on to Final Destination, we have Diddy Kong versus Pac-Man. Now, I know that Diddy Kong is actually one of Pac-Man's better top/high tier matchups, you know, compared to a character like Cloud, who he really struggles against.
Yes.
Diddy Kong, he does a pretty damn good job. You know, he's able to control a lot of Diddy Kong's tools quite effectively himself.
Yeah, man. You know, Pac-Man having a lot of tools of his own, man, and a lot of those you know, projectiles like you see right here. He's throwing out the apple, and then on top of that, he has the hydrant. It can really stop Diddy Kong from coming in, especially some of those monkey flip happy Diddy Kongs. You know, it builds up that fortress, and it really just shuts all doors.
And we see with the way that Sinji is playing, right, he's focusing on using a certain projectile, conditioning his opponent Law into trying to find counterplay to that projectile, and then using a different one to catch him off guard. We saw him primarily going for the orange to kind of, you know, okay, try and get over this. And then he's going for the apple to cover the higher options.
Yeah, man, you know, the item mix-ups is definitely something that a Pac-Man is going to have, you know, in order to win, like you said, against a matchup like Diddy Kong. As you see right now, Diddy Kong finding access very quickly to a banana peel, but nice, using that up special to get out of that sticky moment.
And we're already seeing some of the tricks that Sinji has up his sleeve. He used the hydrant water to push that bell along, try and catch Law with the stun, but Law was able to get around it.
Nice. Okay.
Bouncing off the shield with the apple.
Okay. Again, banana peel back in play, but Sinji, man, just a master of all items at all points of time. Throws the key right at him. That's going to go ahead and do it.
The key to victory does lie within, as Robin would say, and Pac-Man knows how to make use of that better than everyone else.
Yep. Pac-Man most certainly following suit here. Okay. Abating Law right now, letting him know that he is actually the Law.
Right, he's got that Galaxian ship online. Let's see what kind of wackiness he'll be able to set up with it.
Oh, okay, catches it again. Oh, but then playing hot potato. Okay, tosses it right at him. Tries to hit him with the nair really quick. Just kind of ends the combo in a very quick fashion with the jab. Nothing wrong with that. Puts some pretty solid damage back on the board here.
All right, very nice high recovery from Law, but still punished nonetheless.
Yeah, threw out that force smash, and then on top of that, it looked like he was aided a little bit by the hydrant.
Yep.
That water pushed him right into it. Like, that is the sign of a very dominant Pac-Man here.
Yeah, he's just got such good control of all of the various bonus fruit. He just knows what exactly to do with all of them in each situation. And as we can see, a very dominant lead coming out from Sinji. Wasn't ready for that key once again. Another one of those, and he'll definitely lose his stock and the game.
And, you know, Pac-Man just, Sinji having all his options covered. You know, the stage obviously doesn't have any platforms on it, so it makes the task at hand that much harder for Law to get his feet back onto the ground here. He has to watch how he monkey flips. As you see, he gets caught in between the hydrant water and Pac-Man. That's not a good position to be in at all.
Immediately once again hit by that key, but manages to survive, and this time the apple. An apple a day keeps the monkey away, and that'll be game one going to Sinji.
Wow. Like, you think you've seen it all in Smash 4, even 3 years into the game, and then, like, you get a player like Sinji that just, I mean, he shows you something new. Wow, he really did that to him. That is crazy.
Why can an apple kill?
I don't know, man. All right, man, game number 2 here. Going to Battlefield now. We have some platforms here that could kind of aid, or sometimes, depending on how you look at it, hurt Diddy Kong. You know, depending on how he grabs his banana peel and depending on where he's positioned, can really make all the difference in this matchup here.
Yeah, like platforms normally, usually Diddy Kong is quite comfortable on FD, but after that game, I can definitely see why he'd want to switch pace, switch gears, and go to a platform stage, try and mix up the dynamic between these two.
Right. Most certainly here. Kind of playing keep away right here with his banana peel. Good stuff. Caught the overextension, runs right in with the dash. Oh, again.
Okay. And that's another thing as well, like, oh, 2 frames and the footstool. But Pac-Man's recovery is really high. There we go.
Okay. It looked like Law was trying to get down there so he can jump on the spring too. It's a fate that we've seen Pac-Man just succumb to time and time again.
But one thing I was going to mention actually is that those platforms, they block the bell.
Yes.
Right? So they prevent Pac-Man from having as much effective space as he normally would with that item. So that may be a good decision as to why he picked this stage.
Yes, it seems like he's doing a little bit better here. I don't want to kind of harp on how the last match went too much, but he seems a little bit more comfortable. But still having that same issue, getting his banana peel into action here. Wow, and it has him cornered right here. Has the spring from his up special to kind of keep him back into that corner, but using the up air to get in between, again, the Hydra and Sinji.
All right, trying to catch a potential roll away with that monkey flip, but instead Sinji goes for the neutral get up, using the trampoline to completely beat that forward smash and get his own punish.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Slow and steady wins the race, runs right up with the aerial. Oh, is he? No
Wow.
way! No way! No way, Viral.
That was kind of nuts. That was pretty wild, man.
I need whoever's in the chat watching, I need you to send that to Viram and I. I'm going to need that. But anyway, back into the match here. Sinji still playing in this super dominant fashion here. Looking to shut the door on Law. Okay, good stuff. Gets the nair right here. Trying to take away the platform from him. Definitely a daunting task. Using the apple to keep him back into this corner. You know, and that's like one of the great things about Pac-Man is that he doesn't even have to be up close and personal to really apply that pressure. He could stand on the other side of the room and throw everything plus the kitchen sink at you.
Oh yes, that's definitely how his character works and plays in general. He's all about kind of staying away from you, getting those combos off of his projectiles, and just creating this wall of pressure that makes him really difficult to get around at times.
Yes. Kind of makes you panic once you get over that wall. You're like, wow, I spent so much time getting through these projectiles. Now I'm here, and now I have to fight Pac-Man. It's like, well, now I feel like I'm out of answers.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thought he had that forward smash scout out. Slightly missed position, giving Law a second chance at life.
And you can see Sinji try and go for the grab there. Pac-Man's grab, infamous for being pretty terrible. But Law showing some signs of life, you know, getting that up smash, looking for a KO, but
yeah, using the down tilt to try to get rid of the Hydra. And probably should have just went right for a smash attack again.
No, hits the wall once again, and that'll be 2-0 to Sinji. Unfortunate for Law right there.
I don't know. Maybe it's because this is